Hello, today I would like to talk about allostasis and adaptation. Allostasis is the opposite to homeostasis, and you might know that our hypothalamus is responsible for all the functions in the body to be balanced. So it's working all day on a hormonal basis and trying to fix blood pressure, temperature, CO2, O2 ratio, whatever is has to be balanced in the body is done by the hypothalamus. And we learned that this kind of structure is responsible for balancing. Now here comes the clue. I think this life here on Earth is not mainly about balancing. It's about adaptation. So in former times when I studied biology, there was Darwin, the theories of Darwin, and he was referring to the survival of the fittest. He said the one with the better genes is more adapted, can be more adaptable, more adapted to the environment, and this one has great advantage or big advantage towards the others. So there will be a mutation in the genes, and then that way, because the generation after him have advantages towards the others and are selected. So mutation and selection were the keys of Darwin's theory. Now, when you look at the embryo, and you know part of it is initiated, the growth is initiated by genes, but you see, and according to latest research, there's a lot of adaptation going on. And adaptation in this case is not about the genes. The genes give a template, the genes produce proteins, but the system itself on that level, on the growing phase, in the developing mode, has a capacity to develop on its own. And this is what Michael Levin, I strongly advise to look him up on YouTube, Michael Levin. It's a biologist who does a lot of research about morphologic intelligence. And in one of his researches, he found out that if you change a structure, a simple structure, or even in this case, it was a kidney tube in a newt in a salamander, then he did changes in that tube, and he followed and he watched the embryologic development and could see that even if he changed genetics by changing the kidney tube, the cells were performing like a complete tube, like a functioning tube. So he reduced cell lines in this tube. So that means function is prior to genetic structure, genetically induced structure. So same as Blashmidt pointed out, function becomes before structure. It's also an osteopathic law. So coming back to the adaptation, I don't really completely agree with Darwin saying there's mutation and selection and that's the way we evolve or evolution is done. No. The embryo is adapting. We are adapting. And coming back to the homeostasis, it's not a homeostasis. The body doesn't keep stable. He doesn't keep stable for 1 second. He doesn't keep stable at all. He adapts. every second, every minute in our life. That's the key. And we have to guide our clients to be adaptive, to go with them through their life and see how they evolve by adaptation. That's what I think about it. Thank you.